game. But how about Najee Harris going number 28 overall to the Pittsburgh Steelers? Yet another player from Alabama.
Really have no problem with it, Field. If the coach wants it and your GM wants it, and you have to have that player. And obviously for this particular team, the running game critical. They were one-dimensional, throwing the football. Big Ben, obviously with his age situation, how much longer will he be there? You're getting up closer to the 40, creeping along there for Big Ben. So Najee's consistent. From you think about freshman year to where he is this year, the experience, obviously, the consistency. He doesn't fumble. He catches the ball in that burst. He has that pace to his running style that reminds you a little bit of Le'Veon Bell. So I think for Najee Harris, I don't have a problem with late first round. We saw this is about where Josh Jacobs went to the Raiders a couple of years ago. So, yeah, if the coach, GM, you got to have him. His grade, Najee Harris's grade, will be in line with where this pick takes place.
And to take that a step further, he's coached by Nick Saban. So a big part of a job description to be a running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers is pass protection. He will come in. He will be ready-made. I remember a couple of years ago we drafted Kenyon Drake. He was a little bit of a smaller guy, but came in with a great skill set, and he knew how to pass protect from day one. And if you want to play running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you better be able to protect Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I think they desperately need a running back. I'm a huge fan of Najee Harris out of Alabama. I think he's an absolute stud. I don't know if he'll be there at number 24, but if he is there at number 24, you desperately need to take him.
The running game is the quarterback's best friend. Well, I believe Ben's going to have a new best friend next year named Najee Harris. And if he does, you better look out because it's going to change the way they play offense.
The team that I'd love to see him personally with, I don't know it'll quite work out because they have other needs, but Pittsburgh Steelers, I suspect they're going to move on from James Conner. You know, you kind of need that. I don't particularly love Benny Snell, even though I like his style and I thought he'd be a better player coming out of college. I've maybe soured on him a little bit. I know they took McFarland, who's a little bit of a different player, but he just seems like a Pittsburgh player, and I could see him being, a legend there. I mean, I could see him absolutely being beloved by the Steeler faithful, and I think they have a need at the position.
I was going to ask you this, but since they brought up that you were talking to the Steelers, is there a chance that you think that you could end up being a Pittsburgh Steeler? Because God knows we need you. I mean, what have they told you?
I mean, this is the draft process. So, I don't make the decisions. The only thing I can control is, me training and working out and stuff like that. I can't control that. It'll be good to be a Steeler. But, at the end of the day, I just want to know where I'm setting up shop at for the next couple of years and what colors I'll be wearing. If it is the Steelers, then, I'll be more than happy, But like I said, I can't control stuff like that.
And I think wherever Najee ends up next season, he's certainly going to help that program. And as a Steelers homer, I would be certainly fine with him going 24th to Pittsburgh.
All right. Just your own personal preference. I think they heard you.
Minka almost got Defensive Player of the Year in that trade whenever he went over to Pittsburgh, just absolutely dominated. A lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans, by the way, and I assume you're hearing this on Twitter or any other social media platform. There are a lot of people that are asking for your services in their city. That has to feel pretty good. But Pittsburgh, though, you're going to learn their accent if you go up there and play up there. You're going to love that. I mean, the Yinzers Pittsburgh people have their own accent, their own way of talking.
They got an accent in Pittsburgh?
Oh, yeah. Don. All right, very lazy way of speaking. All the words kind of stick together. I'm from Pittsburgh originally. A couple of us are. It's just like Najee Harris running them down over there. Yeah.
For any
and you're talking about, you go to Pittsburgh
badge of
now?
honor.
Yeah, you go to Pittsburgh, I think. Could you imagine with the Watts there, and then you get this 230-pound dude from Alabama in the back? If you gained 2 yards a run after what they did last year, you'd maybe put a statue up of you in Pittsburgh. If that,
What do the Steelers need more than anything? Oh, they need linemen. They need no. There used to be a position in this league that we love called running back. The Pittsburgh Steelers are drafting Najee Harris from the University of Alabama. Future Offensive Rookie of the Year, Najee Harris, coming to Pittsburgh. Kay Adams.
Did you think of taking ETN? Did you think about it?
I did, but I like Najee, the high end a little more. I like a little more physicality as a Steelers runner.
And Pittsburgh's known to draft a defensive player in the first round, always. I think the last one we had was Dave Castro on offense. Hopefully, we get someone on offense to help us out. Najee Harris, man, one of the best, running backs out there that that can fit for our caliber, our team. And if we had him, it would be cool.
I would say it's going to be close, and most people I've spoken with believe that is going to be the Steelers' pick. It's a favorite of mock drafts. They need a running back. He is perfect for them.
Mike Tomlin loves the draft process. I remember being at the owners' meetings a couple of times. He's sitting by the pool. He's got his draft guides out. He's reading up on the guys. He loves that. I'll bet you. I could see you as a Pittsburgh Steeler, Najee. I could see you as a Steeler.
I think you're going to be a Steeler.
You think I'm going to be a Steeler?
What do you think you're going to be?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe the.
Favorite team, the Steelers.
You like the Steelers? I like the Steelers too.
A friend of mine, that was his Marcus. He just told me I'm gonna be playing you twice a year. That's what he told me all draft day. To be honest with you, like he knew something before me. He said, "Just not me playing you twice a year."
And I was with Marcus Peters, and he was telling me, he's like, "Bro, you about to go to the Steelers? Watch." He said, "Watch, bro." So I mean, he was next to me, and then my agent was, and he was like, "They're gonna call you anytime soon." And literally, when he said that, like, a phone rang, so I was like, "Oh, that's dope."
Right.
But I mean, Pittsburgh looks like the choice. He a Pittsburgh fan right here, so he a diehard Steelers fan.
It's the Cardinals, it's the Dolphins, and it's the Steelers.
I'll go to Niners, but the Steelers probably. Steelers.
Me personally, I think it's the Steelers.
I think it's got to be Pittsburgh. I think it's Pittsburgh, and it's coming up in a pick and a half. Pittsburgh's been dead quiet, which is good news. They've been completely ready to sign the last hour.
Good news?
Yeah, that's good news. And now my phone better ring in about 12 minutes. It's got to be Pittsburgh. My gut tells me it's Pittsburgh.
With the 24th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Najee Harris, running back, Alabama.